So this was a comp that I just wanted to tick off the bucket list. It looks super cool, you get a lot of exposure and higher up at like international, at world's level. The SEL just looks insane. Some really cool events, awesome people competing in it, and I just wanted to be part of it. So this was a tick off the list comp for me. Seeing it come up, it wasn't too far away. It was down in Edinburgh, which is not a million miles away. Probably one of the closer comps actually to go to. So I went for it, signed up, paid to play, and did my best. The athletes in here were insane. I think I come 5th in this one, out of about 8, which wasn't too shabby. So first event was a 300 kilo deadlift on deadlift bar. Although I had lifted this weight before a few times, I'd done it on Texas bar, I'd done it on axle bar for a couple of reps. This one was unsuited, did not have the suit on this one. So I went with the intention of just getting one lift. And that's what I did. I got that one lift. I knew that I didn't have a second one in me by the feel of it, so I was really happy just to not zero on it, get that one lift, and just chilled out, relaxed, and watched the guy next to me get some more reps. Same with the log. Event 2, 130 log overhead. So this was a PB for me. It was going to be a PB for me on this size log. I had done 130 overhead with the mini log, and I've done 135 axle overhead. So I knew it was pressable, just hadn't done it with this log. Balance wasn't going great in training, and couldn't get the dip right. But I come to the comp, determined again not to zero it. Thought I maybe had a couple of reps in me. I got the first rep fairly comfortably. It went up quick enough, locked out fine. I did go for a second attempt, a second rep, but didn't get it. Again, didn't zero, was pretty happy. It was a PB. Yeah, moving on. Event number 3, I knew that this was going to be a decent event for me. Pretty happy with sandbags, pretty comfortable with them. Knew that I could pick up some points or get some half decent time in here. So it was a medley, a loading medley. It was a 110 bag, 120, 130 bag, and then a 120 keg. So I loaded and I think it was like 5 meters or something to load. So 110 bag obviously went no problems at all, held it pretty high, got a good pick on it, and loaded it, no issues. 120 bag was moving much like the 110 bag, which was good, was keeping the consistency. I probably could run a lot faster than this, but I was just trying to maintain some kind of consistency all the way through. 130 bag went no problem. I had picked up the 140 before this, so I knew 130 would go. The 120 keg, and I hadn't had hands on this before, and when I picked up, I tried to clean it higher to get my hand right under the bottom of it to make the loading easier, but it just it didn't work, so I just held on to it, wanted to save time. Ended up waddling over there like Quasimodo. I got the load and then fought with it to stand it up, which I had to do to complete it. All in all, not a bad event, pretty happy with how it moved, and I completed it. Event number 4, the second time I'd done sandbag toss. Absolutely ruined the first bag by going too vertical, but the weight was okay. Went pinging over the bar the second time. This was a 2, 3, 4, 5 bag run. I think something like 18 to 27. Probably wasted a bit of energy on that first throw with getting it vertical, and on this 4th bag, hit the bar, come back down, so I wasted a bit of energy there. Didn't take my time on the last bag and went straight into it, try to save time, and probably paying too much attention to the guy next to me than I should have. And so yeah, who knows, if it went better, I would have had the energy to get this last bag over. It's probably wasted a bit of energy and a bit of time, and did not end up getting this last bag. It was just getting lower and lower. Event number 5, what is normally my favourite event. The second time doing a tiered event, so I'd already done this, I knew it was going to go fine and I could do it. 100 to 180, so 100 stone, 120 went up. One motion, 140, small lap and a pop was fine. 160 loaded just to the edge. I think I was miscalculating where the platform heights were. The 180 felt so heavy, but it was going quite well. It was a long load and I just missed it. I'd let go just about an inch too early, a second too early. Absolutely gutted because it destroyed me lifting that up, and although I did try and finish it just with the atmosphere and everything, I just didn't have enough in me to load it a second time, so I bailed on that. I was really gutted. That was probably the most gutted I've been with a single event, because I knew that I could do it, and I knew I could do it in a half decent time, and I would have picked up more points for it. Probably ultimately wouldn't have affected the outcome, but just for personal reasons, I wanted to finish it because I knew I could. Well, it is the SEL. I might do it again in the future, who knows. Not next year, because I've got a plan for next year and the SEL is not on that list yet anyway.